Almost. I was here, right? I rocket jumped there, went over, tried to use that to propel myself. Don't think that's a good plan. Oh my gosh, it's the rock. I want to see if I can get there in just a few jumps. Like in a row. I don't think it's possible for me since I don't know how to sink. I can catch, but I can't sink. I think. Oh, that's actually good. I can jump scare some snipers standing there. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh yeah, someone just got a golden pan. Well done to them. Whoa! Earlier this had collision, but now it doesn't. Whoa! That ruins the whole jump. I was gonna do a wall thing. Like I was gonna do that. But oh, that might actually be a good trick to catch some people off guard. Okay. It could go even higher and faster too if I start there. I could try catch some engineers off guard. They'll probably have a bunch of sentries with them, but if I go there a bit early, they won't. I could stop them from building their machines unless they have a mini sentry, which is extremely annoying. Even trying to get to specific places of the map no more. I'm just messing around with Yaps. Let me get back to practicing properly. So I'm gonna try go up onto the roof there. I can change my trajectory depending if I need to. I need to learn how to sink and catch properly, and I'm quite bad at catching. I can only do it if I'm just falling normally. Or whenever I lock in and need to escape. very good of a... You need to like aim yourself like a projectile to actually be good at Trolldier. You need to pretend that you're the weapon. You know, once I was playing 2-4 and I saw a free-to-play soldier that had the rocket jumper and the market gun there, and he didn't know what rocket jumping it was, so he just jumped and hit people. And he also tried shooting people with his rocket jumper, which is a bit odd. Back to practicing. I'm gonna try get there, rocket there, land. Okay, that's actually really good. It's a really good rocket jump spot. Most engineers will set up their buildings here and just camp there or here. So I'm gonna see if instead of landing here, I can land there or there. They normally put their dispensers near here, so if I could easily get there, that would be nice to learn. My mouse is weird, so I can't use the mouse wheel down or up to I can't use the mouse wheel up or down to b-hop, since it just stops. If I scroll it down or up, it stops after a second. But when I got it, it used to scroll like forever. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, that's great. But I can't see if they're there or not. I like how TF2 maps, if you just go very slightly high enough, you can just, everything just starts bugging out. Now let's try to get from here. I think up there, bounce, maybe another one. Stop. You know, I don't even have to do that. I can just walk slightly here and do that. Not very fast. I can... There. I've always wanted to try competitive TF2, but I just don't have the patience to wait for hours and not be allowed to leave. Also, lots of weapons are banned, like my favorite Demo Man grenade launcher. And I'm quite bad in casual, so I don't think I'll be good in competitive unless I'm playing normal soldier or heavy. I could jump scare someone coming out spawn like this. No, I can't. But I could watch. Normally they just walk across here. I could. When they're walking past here, I could. Walk up, bang. Oh, this part of the map is my favourite since I can easily get to the other side of to the other team's side of the map by just hopping around the corner. And there's also health in case I get found by someone. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good spot. That's an extremely good spot. I'm smart. And you can go fast both ways. I'm gonna get this ammo here. Oh, that's nice. What about... You can go decently fast both ways, but you need to use 2 rockets to get here, otherwise you'll suffer full damage, and who wants that? No one likes full damage, even though it makes many games fair. No one likes it. Snipers like to hide here. Only good ones, because most of them just camp here where they're extremely seeable. Or they camp in their stupid spawn. I have beef with soldiers. I hate, not soldiers, snipers. I hate them. I hate snipers and sometimes pyros, unless they're actually good. I respect them, but if they're bad, I hate them because they're so bad and annoying. So this video is probably going to be called Guy Practices Soldier While Yapping, because I've been yapping for the whole entire time. I think this spot is simple but good. People can't really see you if they're like, sometimes demos like to camp here, place their stickies or spam grenades here. And if you're down here, you can't see them. I mean, they can't see you, but you can see their grenade launcher, or you can hear them moving. You can hop up, bam. Did you know that hitting your head on the roof is an actual Trolldier technique? It's called a head hit? I'm not sure if that's what it's called. Indoors, you hit your head on the roof and it gives you enough, it gives you enough horizontal speed to make you go across instead. But I don't get why you can't just do this, or just do a short hop. I think it's meant to be used in rooms like this. But I don't get how that's possible. get up here, I can probably just go. There. Hold on a second. These tires have custom walking sounds on them. If you want to catch people off guard and get kills, you need to be extremely fast. Otherwise, they'll be able to react. How have I stopped yapping? Anyway, you guys do not want to see my older videos, they're so bad. What am I doing? My old videos are quite cringe. They're not that good. They have like extremely massive watermarks. Even though there doesn't need to be, because no one was going to steal a low quality video like that. Thought I would try that trick. Didn't work. I forgot how tall the roof of this is. Imagine if this was just a normal room that anyone could go in, and soldiers could camp up here, or there could even be like a staircase to lead up here. So snipers could have. That would be very overpowered. This is extreme sightlines. You can see all the way over there, even over there, where some enemy snipers normally stay at. Water jumps are really strange because people say that it doesn't count as a normal rocket jump, but whenever I do, oh what the hell? Most of the time when I do a water jump, it still counts as a normal rocket jump. You hear the noise. Water jumps are extremely overpowered, but they don't count as actual rocket jumps, sadly. I don't really like playing on high tower. It's really open and snipers can see you from anywhere. Someone did a test to see if TF2 was better without snipers, and I'm pretty sure it was, so I didn't watch the full video. I don't remember his name. I think Great Blue. I don't know. Once he did a test where you could see the sniper's line of sight, and it looked like a lot of fun since you could actually counter the sniper instead of being barely, normally you can barely tell if a sniper is camping a position. Like if they're aiming at the skybox or a wall really far away, you won't be able to see the dots. But in 2-4, you can see if there's a sniper like that's fully scoped towards your battlement, since you can see a tiny red dot or blue dot. I think it would be way better if you could see the sniper's line of sight, no matter what, even when not aiming. It might be a bit overpowered and might ruin Spy, but they could just add it to Spy. Since quick shots exist, maybe they can make it so if you want to aim and do a headshot, you have to wait a second and then the line of sight appears. Like, the line of sight only appears if you're zoomed in for more than 1 second, but you can only shoot if you've been zoomed in for more than 1 second. It would really make the game a bit more fair, since snipers are really annoying. It's just cookie clicker. Oh, that was nice. I think that was a sink or something. That's cool. I'm telling you, bro. I can only do cool rocket jumps once and only once. Then the game says no. Tricks like that are cool, but they're not really good for rocket jumping. They're only good. They're not really good for market guns. They're only good for mobility, moving, like repositioning. I wish people would use the water more often. You could be like sniper. You could hide here, wait for people to walk by, or for someone to go there. You could shoot them. Or you could be anyone. You could be a spy waiting for someone to walk by. Or you could just you could be engineering, you could put a sentry down there. What would these souls moving? Oh. Oh. I wish you could go on top of the roofs of these houses and that there, but you can't. I think there are maps like that, like High Tower Extended, where you can go into the skybox. You don't have to, not like, I don't want to be able to go into the skybox, but maybe being able to go onto more roofs, since can't do anything there. This would be really cool. For a second I thought I actually went over it. Would have sounded like an absolute idiot. I like this map. I like the sounds of the rain. The saws are a bit loud. You can hear them from very far away. I love the rains. I like the sound of rain, but I don't like being in the rain. Why is this non-collision? There's no reason for it to be. You can get just about the same sight lines as if you were standing here. It won't ruin any rocket jumps, since... yeah. Well, I guess you could use it to like surprise shoot people. Not really, since you're brightly colored as the enemy a different color. If you see red in the blue base or blue side of the map, then that's an enemy. Same for the other way. Gosh, I've been yapping and yapping. If only I could consistently do this. Now, if I want to kill these, I really like Harvest. Yes, it has lots of airspace, but since there's not much stuff blocking the snipers from just camping on this roof or in the windows, a single sniper just ruins the map. Why is surfing so inconsistent? Sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't. It's like complete luck. I don't like playing on Harvest anyway. It's a really bad, ugly map. Why are there pumpkins here? Do they just grow them in the middle of these two barns and whatever this ugly thing is? Crap. You see that player just away. People that green or because they're ugly. So many other good colors. 5. My brain just forces me to do more. Once I try to do a push on my team to a single, he's in danger. And then they jump. Since I'm not really gonna. Yeah, you fight like a girl.